OKC is currently the #1 seed in a stacked Western Conference. We're looking at a young team who's so talented. They finished as the #1 seed last year, and now this year they look to finish as the #1 seed once again. Right now, they're 19-5 in the Western Conference. Shai's looking like an MVP candidate. J-Dub's looking like an all-star. Isaiah Hartenstein, he came back, and he's one of the better rebounders in the game, and the effort that he gives on the court is just amazing to have. And you definitely have to give credit to some of these role players on OKC because they're playing good defensively, and they're facing injuries with Chet being gone, and they're still one of the better teams in the NBA. Now, what makes this unit so good is the fact that they bank everything on defense. Defense comes first for this crew. We're looking at a team who's closing gaps, they're switching everything, and they just play together. And they have so many guys on this crew who can just guard, and it makes the team just better defensively. Right now, OKC is currently the #1 defense in the NBA, but that's because of the personnel they have. First off, they have Shai. We know Shai is an elite bucket getter, but he's also getting in passing lanes. He can contest at the rim. His arms are just long. He has a good wingspan to contest shots. Next up is Lu Dort. Lu Dort is one of those people who's going to frustrate you on defense. He's going to take charges. He's just one of those players who are annoying to play against because he's so good at defense. There's many guys in the league who credit his defense, such as Luka, Tatum, and many others. Next up is Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, he's able to affect opponent shots. He's able to get in passing lanes, and he's very versatile. I think we seen this when Chet was out, Hartenstein was out. He was legit guarding 1 through 5. They had no center. Next up is Alex Caruso. Everybody already knows how he's coming on defense. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Jason Wallace, he's also a small lockdown defender. And they also have Chet, who's one of the most impactful defenders in the NBA. But you guys get the point that OKC has so many defenders that can guard. You can't attack nobody on this team. Last year they had Josh Giddey. This year they have Alex Caruso. It's basically impossible to attack this team on defense now. They have rim protectors. They have perimeter defenders. They have so much. But you also have to give credit to OKC's front office. They gave this team athletic defenders. They're young. It's just the perfect fit. Of course, also you have to give credit to the coach. The coach has them buying into some defensive scheme that they have going. And the most important thing for OKC on defense is forcing turnovers. They have guys putting constant pressure on the ball. They have guys switching at an elite level. It's just so much going on with this crew. You just can't catch OKC not being on their best type of defense every single night. They're going to bring it because they bring consistent effort, they bring energy, and they're just intense. OKC this season, they forced teams to 400 turnovers. I'm pretty sure it's more than just 400, but 400 is just a lot. They're forcing teams to turn over the ball so much. Like I said earlier, the reason for all this is them putting constant pressure on the ball, them rotating everything, and just having quick hands. And you know OKC is one of the better defensive teams in the NBA when they have 3 guys in the top 10 for steals this season. And OKC is one of the only teams to have more steals than turnovers. They have 292 steals and 282 turnovers. They have more steals than turnovers, bro. The 3 players on OKC that lead the NBA in steals is Jalen Williams. He has 49 steals. Next is Shai. He has 42. Next is Jason Wallace, and he has 43 steals. All 3 of these guys are on the same team. I think this is just proof of how good OKC is on the perimeter. They're able to get in passing lanes, and it just shows. They legit have 3 people top 10 in steals this season. They have so much on the perimeter, and they have 2 big men, Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet. Both of these guys are elite rim protectors. Now, Chet, he needs to get better at rebounding the basketball, but Isaiah Hartenstein, he's one of those guys who's going to rebound, and his effort on defense is just unmatched. And the crazy thing about all of this is these 2 guys still have not played with each other yet. So imagine when OKC is fully healthy and these 2 are on the same court next to each other with so many perimeter defenders, this team is definitely going to be unbeatable in the Western Conference. But with that being said, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes and I will be dropping again. The next 2 videos are about the Knicks and the Hawks. Stay tuned. And make sure you guys comment below whether you guys think or not OKC can win a championship this season. I think they have all the tools that they need to definitely come out on top this season.